right, welcome back. Sunday Igbho's aide Koiki says there will be no election in Yorubaland in 2023. All right, and then he said a referendum will be conducted, but therefore, then the agitators are engaging in what he called self-determination. All right, the news in details. Olayomi Koiki Media aide to Yoruba freedom fighter Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igbho, has explained why the Oduduwa Nation agitators have insisted on the 2023 elections boycott in southwest states. Alright, Koiki spoke with Sarah reporters on Friday, noted that the country's extant constitution is faulty, and according to him, he said referendum will be conducted, but before then, the agitators are engaging in what he called self-determination. Alright, Koiki stated that there is the need for a constitutional reform, else no other election should hold on such a fraudulent constitution. He said before a referendum can take place, we need to first educate our people and give them a reason behind why we believe that there should not be an election. What are the reasons? I will go back to the 1914 amalgamation. That amalgamation expired in 2014. All right, it was a forceful amalgamation on us as a people, okay, and then a tribe, and as a tribe we never signed for that amalgamation. The 1999 constitution is also reason for us not to go into another election to renew that scam that has been used on Nigerians. Okay, the constitution that was given to us was when Abdulsalami Abubakar, a former military dictator, was on seat before President Olusegun Obasanjo came on board in 1999. All right, and then onto this, it has been said that our leaders have already given 90 days to the federal government. That 90 days expired, which is called the force majeure. It was issued by the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination. All right, and then which is made up of Southwest, Middle Belt, Southeast, and I think the South. They came together to give 90 days to the federal government in terms of the proclamation of that constitution that it needs to be looked into. All right, and meanwhile, the federal government has not looked into that. It has expired on the 17th of March, and our statement has come out. Okay, what we are doing now is called acclamation. We need to talk to our people, educate them, advise them, give them due direction in terms of moving forward out of this country. All right, the total breakaway out of the nation. The union brought us together in 1960 as one entity. That entity expired after the first military coup in 1966. All right, and that means we are no longer practicing the regional government. All right, and then according to the statement, it says the Nigerian government has continued to lie to Nigerians in terms of restructuring the country, and they have refused to restructure the country. When we came together, it was an entity, and then that entity has already gone when we stopped operating the regional government. Moving forward now, we are taking our campaign door to door, house to house, street to street, market to market, advising and educating our people that we have the right under the United Nations Charter to become her nation. We are already registered under UNPO, the Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization. All right, and then meanwhile, Scotland has a union with Great Britain as far back as 1701, but now Scotland is demanding total self-determination out of Great Britain. That does not mean that they don't have quality good health care. The whole amenities were provided to their citizens, but they are still looking to break away. Meanwhile, in 1976, we had a local government reform amendment. Till date, can you point out of the 774 local government areas we have in this country, which one is functioning up to the standard that there is no single out of school child? All right, all these are issues affecting the Yoruba people and those of other tribes, and that is why we will continue going through the peaceful manner recommended by the UN Charter. All right, and then according to this, he continued by saying that, well, before we can speak of our referendum, we need to go out first, speak to the people. We will then present our case, which is ongoing already by those leading us to say that the UN should calm down and do what was done to South Sudan in 2011 to allow peaceful breakaway out of this country. All right, and then as Pastor Paul Adefarasin said, Nigeria is a scam and no one should think of even talking about the election with the fraudulent constitution. All right, and then in December 2020, prominent leaders from various ethnic groups from the southwest, and southeast, in fact, and the middle belt under the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination gave the Nigerian government a 90-day ultimatum to constitute a committee on sovereign national conference to decide on the repeal of the 1999 constitution or to dissolve Nigeria's amalgamation of 1914. All right, and then as it is, the leaders said all elections must be suspended so that winners should not be sworn in with the same 1999 constitution, which they described as faulty. Well, on March 18, NINAS gave the Nigerian government another 30-day ultimatum after the expiration of the 90-day notice of grave constitutional grievances issued by NINAS to the Nigerian government to December 16, 2020. All right, and then that has been said so far by Koiki Media, the aide to Sunday Igbho. Well, according to reactions, it has been said, according to Frank Chukwuka Obianke, he has said that, well, greedy and wicked Britain does not care about mass slaughter of indigenous ethnic owners of Nigeria by those they support because of their selfish economic interest in Nigeria. All right, and the Chibike Innocent is saying that, well, I heard that one neighboring country president is back from medical rest and his Boko boys greeted him as usual with different gun salutes in Damasak, something that only happens in Mumu Country. All right, and then this is how I want to be reading Nigerian news in case the Arewa choose to go with it. We dash them the expired name if they like. All right, and then a lot of things have actually been said onto this one, and then my people, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.